G'day and welcome. My name is Mick Lewis with Trade & Post Financial Services, and this week for the Trade of the Week I want to show you a couple of potential trade setups that we have on the Euro Aussie. Last week we had traded the B wave up, so what I want to have a look at this week is the potential we have setting up to trade the C wave back down. Now, it is a little unsure at the present time whether the yellow B wave has completed. Now, what I'd like to do on the 1 hour time frame is show you two potential wave counts that we have. One that we have not finished the yellow B yet and we're still going to make one more high. The other being that we have completed the yellow B and we're going to start to trade down. So to start off with, I want to show the 1 hour time frame with the possibility of making one more new high. As you can see here, I have this counted in a blue wave count, of which we have done a 3-wave move up with a 4th wave correction. The 4th wave correction has overlap between 1 and 4, signifying an end and diagonal. Now you can see that I have trend lines going from the blue 2 to the blue 4. I've projected that trend line off the top of the blue 1, the top of the blue 3, and I also have a center line. If we look at that, we can see the potential that we have to go up to the 72.50 area. Now, if we have a look for equality between 1 and 5, I'm going to put a fibbo on here. I'm going to draw it from the top of the 1 down to the start of the 1 and move it over to the bottom of the 4. If we look for equality between 1 and 5, we can see that we would come to 71.78. If we have an extension to 138.2%, that will take us to the center blue line between the 1 and the 3. So there is the potential for us still to trade up, and that will complete the yellow B. Once completing the yellow B, we need to start to look for a reversal signal and start to trade back down for the yellow C of the red 4. The other possible wave count that I have has a lot to do with the moving averages and the potential that they are showing on the 1 hour time frame for a wavy tunnel trend line break. If we look at this hourly chart here, you can see that with this wave count, I have the 5-wave move being completed right in this area here. If this blue 5 has completed up the top, being a truncated 5th to complete the yellow B, what we could expect is for the currency not to make a new high now over here. If we put a Fibonacci on here, I'm going to draw it from the top of that 5 down to the potential green 1. You can see that we've already done a 61.8% retracement of this move. We still have the potential to move up to the 76.4%. If we fail to make a new high, we trade up to the 76.4% and then start to trade back down. I would say that the yellow B has completed, and what we're starting to work on is the yellow C for the red 4 down. Now, if this is the case and we do only trade up to the 71.50 area before we turn around, what we need to look at is the moving averages. What I would like to see here is for the shorter term moving averages, the 8 and the 12 EMA need to come back down through the tunnel itself, come to the bottom side of the wave as we are breaking this point 1 here. So we have the point 1 at 69.93. What we will be doing at that stage is breaking a trend line, breaking a new low, and continuing to come down in the wave 3 of the yellow C. At the present time, I'm not going to be looking for any buys to the upside. I believe buys are very limited with their potential at the moment. Even if we do make a new high, we should be turning around quite soon. The greatest potential for a good profitable trade is going to be to the downside. We need to watch our moving averages and watch to see if we make a new high. Have a great week. Pips to you, and I shall talk to you next week.